first aria in Barber of Seville is the cavatina Ecco Ridente. This starts the show off. Rossini is known for really being a master of both the cavatina and the cabaletta. The cavatina being the first part, the slow part, where the information is given, where you are getting the state of the character. Then you have the cabaletta, the faster part. This is where you get to highlight, or you get to accent, or you get to really bring to life what you said before. You just kind of say it 5,000 times more. Rossini was the master of it, and he never feels like you've heard it too many times.
Rossini is also a master in the orchestration, so he uses, for instance, only the violas or only the cellos, and the rest they are playing one pizzicato. For the faster part, let's have the ebullience, and then he uses the wind and brass. Tagadam pam 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 pam. When we got together the first time, I could see how you're amazing in both styles. You could have this amazing legato. There is no problem for you to leave at 12 or whatever. And also, when you have the fioritura, you are super clear.
In Rossini, there is a fair amount of freedom, of bending and rubato and playing with the rhythm. You know, it's all set up by the breaths. And the breaths is where we have to really connect with one another so we understand.
Absolutely, absolutely. At the end of the day, you are there, the musicians are over here. There's no way that they will be able to see, so I am like a little bit of a tool to link the two.
Even though I'm doing the staging, I have to incorporate looking at you and catching your eyes to make sure when that downbeat is given, you arrive with all the other players of the orchestra. Because the idea of freedom has to always be in Rossini. For example, in the cabaletta, ba-da-dum-ba-bum-ba-ba, ba-da-dum-da-da-da-da. This is right in time. Here, this breath, quel caro, because there's nothing underneath. It's in the orchestra.
It's just a note.
Yeah. Can we do that?
Yeah, of course.
Freedom.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, istante. Then I have to be with you here.
Yeah.
Now halftime. The thing that I've learned too, and I'm sure you're waiting for, is that I'm clear on the upbeat.
Yeah.
Those last 3 or 4 notes are in time. Oh, istante d'amore, felice momento. That's real Rossini.
The pickup is always, the breathing, the pickup is always.
It's essential.
Yeah.
Rossini is known for its ensembles, and in this opera, to have at one point nearly 80 people. If you think of the chorus and the soloist and the orchestra, does that ever make your temperature rise?
No, I actually love it. Rossini has this ability that even though it might feel like it's like an absolute mess, everything is so clear. So we have the different colors, like for the end of Act 1, Basilio is in his own world, and Maviva is really going at it, Bartolo is in there, Figaro is trying to put everything all together, and then to top it off, you move the La Forza in with all of the police coming. Those are the moments where I can help, because the orchestra is going at 1,000 miles per hour as well. You guys are like, if we can see here, then everything is fine. The music says it all on its own.